So, hi dear Libra, very, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 26th of January till the 1st of Feb 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box, you'll find the links below. For tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So, let's start. Okay. Libra. The overall energy for Libra people for their love and relationship area for this week. Let's see. ਜਦੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਬਾਗ ਵੇਖੇਗਾ we have the lovers, the sun card, the king of cups, and bottom of that is the queen of pentacles. You guys are in love. It's like totally, madly, and crazily in love with someone. Cool. There is attraction, there is pull, there is happiness, there is strong bond, there is strong connection, there are strong feelings. You guys are feeling like, okay, even if this is just an internal feeling, you're not expressing it, you're not saying anything about this to anyone, you are feeling extremely connected to something or someone on a deeper level, and it's making your heart burst with happiness. Bottom of the deck is a queen of pentacles. You are trying your best to contain it as much as you can. You are trying your best to remain practical, remain grounded and logical in the situation as much as you can, but you know your heart is feeling the feelings on a deeper level, and it's making you feel like, oh my god, that kind of love, like the butterflies in the stomach kind of love towards a particular person or situation. This is really cute feelings, cute energies. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Libra. Four of Pentacles. This is someone who is feeling like they're holding on to this bond or this connection or to you like for dear life. They're not letting go of something or someone out of their life, out of their system. They're like, I'm going to hold on to this thing for the rest of my life. It's important for me. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles here. We have the Nine of Cups, World card, Ace of Pentacles. This person is feeling like the situation is kind of very, very difficult to deal with right now. The wish fulfillment, the desire that they had regarding the situation is not happening, or something happened here and they are not able to get what they want, but they are feeling like they should hold on to this hope that someday you guys are going to have this start or restart in this connection all over again, and everything is going to be fine. So this person feels like holding on to the hope of having some kind of brand new beginning with you at some point of time, if not immediately, because this feels safe for them. Something happened between you guys. Or maybe this is someone who is coming out of a situation, from a different situation where their heart was fully broken, their desires were completely, you know, ignored, and now they're holding on to you for on this connection, on this bond, or this hope of having you by their side in some way so that they can start their life again in some way. Okay, let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Libra? Five of Cups. Okay, you are feeling the losses here. You are crying over spilled milk. Somehow you are feeling helpless, or you are feeling some kind of regret and or guilt regarding a situation that you cannot change or do anything about. You're feeling the loss of a situation here. There's love around you, but you're not able to see that. You are definitely crying over spilled milk here. Let's clarify the Five of Cups as your feelings. We have the Two of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Seven of Pentacles. You are feeling blocked. You are feeling blocked in a situation. Your mind is continuously feeding you stories and scenarios that might or might not be true, and you're just waiting and watching and hoping for some kind of miracle to happen in a particular direction where you're feeling very spiritually connected to. Hmm. So you might have closed a chapter with someone and they are still holding on to this bond that at some point of time Libra and me are going to have a brand new beginning. And you are feeling super connected to another energy, another person, another thing maybe, but you are feeling like you can't reach them, you can't go there, you just have to wait and watch and hope for some kind of miracle to happen so that something is going to happen in that direction. Okay, cool. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Libra? Queen of Wands. Okay, their intention here is to look very, very confident in their energies, in their life. Like, I am doing the right thing, I am doing whatever it takes to make myself happy. I'm not running behind anybody, anything. I'm not chasing anything or anyone. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands here. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Judgment, the Four of Wands. You know, this person wants to slowly but surely move on from the situation. They want to release the situation and they want to head towards that person, that situation, that bond that is going to give them the commitment, the relationship kind of deal that they deserve in their life, that they want in their life. So this person wants to release the situation slowly but surely, and they want to work on this manifestation of getting commitment, marriage, long term partnership kind of a deal with whomsoever it is meant to be for them. So they feel like they're holding on to this hope that someday something can happen between you and them. But in their intention, they want to let it go and connect with that person, that energy that's actually meant for them. Because deeply they know that this might be over between you and them for good this time, even if they're not able to accept it. It's a denial thing going on right now, maybe. Let's see what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Libra. Fool card. You just want to break free from whatever you are feeling, the stressful energies, the helpless energy. You just want to break free and have a breakthrough. Okay. Basically, you want to get rid of something or someone that you're carrying with emotionally and mentally from quite, not maybe a long time, but deeply. Especially from the last 7 weeks, 7 to 8 weeks. Let's clarify the Fool here. The Fool, the Tower, and the Eight of Cups. Yes, you just want to break free from all the chains, all the struggles, all the emotions, all the mentally stressful energies, and walk away and move on towards better opportunities, better people, better things. Because it sucks to stay here. Wow, you definitely need a breakthrough. You definitely want to break free from some kind of struggling situation, and you want to move on and walk away towards a healthy life, a healthy relationship. For most of you, you want to leave the city or leave the country to start a brand new life. For few of you, sorry. For most of you, you just want to have a breakthrough and break free from mentally and emotionally from a situation that you guys are feeling stuck in, and you want to start a brand new life with a brand new energy. And for others of you, for few of you, you might want to leave the city or the country or to change your house or change your environment because this one is not working for you. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 1st of Feb, Libra. The Devil. Okay, let me clarify this Devil before jumping into conclusions. Something or someone is not letting you go. The more you're trying to let it go, the more they're getting obsessed with the idea of remaining attached to the situation. We have the Two of Cups and the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Someone is pretending to be okay. Wow. Okay. So Libra, it can be you, it can be them, it can be actually both of you. Both of you can feel this connection very, very deeply from a very, very deeper level, on a very, very deeper level, both of you. and both of you are denying that both of you are in love with each other, or both of you can sense each other's energies on a deeper level. Both of you are very, very, both of you are trying to use a very unhealthy way of denying that this connection is something deep, and it's stressing the hell out of both of you, especially you, Libra. You are continuously denying a strong bond, a strong connection, a strong attachment towards a particular person or situation. You're trying to run away from your own feelings. You are trying to be deceptive here, sneak away from a situation. And the more you are trying to sneak away, the more you are trying to let it go, the more you are trying to deny it, the more you're becoming obsessed with this particular person or situation. And it's stressing the hell out of you because you were not, and it's stressing the hell out of you because you were not prepared for becoming this much obsessed or connected to this particular person or situation, because you felt like, it's nothing, it will pass away, it will vanish. If I'm not going to think about it, it's going to vanish. But it's not, it's actually stressing the hell out of you because you are denying it continuously, you are being deceptive. It's almost similar to Virgo reading. I don't know, there is connection between Virgo Libra reading all the times, or something there is there, like both of you are connected, or I don't know. But they're also denying something, but not in this much unhealthy way. So in the outcome, I see you guys are going to feel a strong pull, strong bond, strong connection towards someone. And the more strongly you're going to feel it towards something or someone, the more strongly you're going to deny it or lie to yourself, I don't. And then it's going to create a lot of conflict within your mind. It's going to be continuous tug of war between your heart and your heart and your mind, and it's going to stress the hell out of you. Tada! Actually, both of you are doing it, but mostly it's leaning towards you more. Okay, because we have Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So I don't think so you're going to do anything about it, or you're going to say anything, or even accept it. But it's going to be stressful. Let's see the guidance here. We have the Seven of Cups, the Star, and the Hanged Man. Why to go against your heart? When you're feeling something, you're feeling something, Libra. Yeah? Why to go against your heart? And, you know, you guys are trying to do hundreds, 2,000 things at the same time to distract yourself from feeling the feelings that you might be feeling for a particular person or situation, or you are just trying to close, like block your heart to on a deeper level so that you are not going to feel shit about anything. This is not how life works, Libra. Even if you are an air sign and you operate from your mind, that's why you're always in conflict, Libra, because you always operate from your mind. And no matter how many times you are going to tell, but we win all the time, after a long time, after doing everything, we win. This is not about winning or losing. This is about disconnecting from your heart always, not feeling the feeling. You guys feel the feelings on a deeper level and you deny it continuously. So until unless you guys are going to connect with your heart, even if this is a mess right now, take it one day at a time. The real healing will not start. The real growth will not start. You guys have to see things from a totally different perspective. Remember the overall energy for you guys. You guys are in love with someone, or the idea of being with someone, and you're continuously going against it. That is why it feels so heavy. The moment you are going to just be aware and just accept that I have feelings, I feel something for this particular person or situation, even if I can't do anything about it, even if this is not going to go anywhere, I accept it. Things will start moving forward. Things will start opening up for you. It is going to be much more easier for you, right? Instead of continuously going against yourself. And try to see things from a different perspective. Every love story, every emotion is not something that you should act upon, but you should not suppress it. You should not, continuously go against it. Feel the feelings deeply, allow them to settle down one day at a time, take your time, and understand some things, some emotions, some energies are not in our control all the time. Okay, that doesn't give us the license to block our heart energy completely and roam around like a robot. Okay, all I'm saying is to connect with your heart and feel the feelings, even if it hurts, even if it bothers you, they are going to settle down eventually. But if you are going to continuously run away and, you know, block your heart, you are stopping your own growth as a soul, as a person. Nobody else is there to blame here. I'm sorry, I got stuck on the hanged man. Anyway, so let me answer one of your questions related to this love and relationship area of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, just leave it behind. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and then pause whenever you feel like. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask a question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to give you the answer in the next 10 to 15 seconds, and your time starts now. Unlikely is the answer. So right now it's a no, but it's not a permanent no. If anything is going to shift in your energies, the answer can change too, and you can ask afterwards. This is exactly what's written in the guidebook. Now I remember that. Okay. So for the time being, it's a no. But if you're going to change anything, if you're going to act upon something, if you're going to do something, the results can change. It can become a yes, maybe. Cool. Or maybe. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Libra. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.